Hi, Taehyung lovers. Welcome back to the Taehyung lovers channel from all around the world. But this time, never skip the first few seconds of this video, because what happened in Mexico City truly shocked the international entertainment world. No one expected that BTS's Arirang concert would not only shake the stadium, but also shake Mexico's economy, generating more than $107.5 million in just 3 days. And most surprisingly, all the attention was focused on one name, Kim Taehyung. How could one idol make street food lines go nationally viral? Why did Mexican media call this phenomenon the Banderilla Effect? And why did the simple phrase mucho picante from Kim Taehyung turn into a national meme flooding Mexican social media? Even more shocking, Kim Taehyung's influence was said to be felt not only on stage, but also in hotels, restaurants, street fashion, local tourism, and even national internet searches that completely exploded during the concert period. In today's video, we will discuss how BTS's Arirang concert created one of the biggest economic impacts in the history of modern Mexican entertainment, how Kim Taehyung turned simple food into a viral trend, how international media highlighted his emotional speech in front of tens of thousands of fans, and even Taehyung's artistic side when he quietly visited the legendary architectural works of Luis Barragán in Mexico City. And believe it or not, many people are now starting to ask, has Kim Taehyung's influence gone beyond that of an ordinary K-pop idol? So before we dive deeper into the most shocking facts that made ARMY and international media go crazy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell right now. And don't forget to help this video go viral so the world can always see the kindness of Kim Taehyung, who continues to create a huge impact wherever he goes. From an economic perspective, the impact of BTS's Arirang concert in Mexico City was described as one of the largest in the history of modern Mexican entertainment. The Mexico City Chamber of Commerce estimated that the 3-day concert series generated an economic effect of around $107.5 million. That number came from various sectors that benefited from the arrival of more than 150,000 fans over 3 days. Hotels around Mexico City experienced a dramatic surge in occupancy. Restaurants, transportation services, shopping centers, and local tourist attractions were filled with international visitors who came specifically to watch BTS. Many local business owners described the BTS concert period as one of the most profitable weekends in recent years. Although total BTS ticket sales at Estadio GNP Seguros were reported to have reached around $88 million, that entire revenue did not go directly to just one party. In the global entertainment industry, there is a complex business sharing system involving many major elements. Amid the roar of stadium lights and the ocean of cheers shaking the skies of Mexico City, one name became the undeniable center of gravity during the 3 days of BTS's Arirang concerts on May 7th, 9, and 10, 2026. Kim Taehyung. Not merely appearing as a global idol, Kim Taehyung transformed into a cultural phenomenon whose impact could be felt throughout the city's streets, culinary centers, fashion industry, national media, and even the local Mexican economy. What happened during those 3 days was no longer just a music concert. Local media called it a new cultural wave, a spontaneous social effect that swept through Mexico City uncontrollably. Kim Taehyung's influence during BTS's Arirang concert in Mexico City was described as massive because it created chain reactions across many sectors of city life. From street food lines to national internet search trends, everything moved in the same rhythm, following whatever Kim Taehyung did. In the middle of the packed concert schedule, stadium cameras captured a simple moment that later went viral: Kim Taehyung buying and eating a banderia, a Mexican-style corn dog, in the stadium food area. No one expected that spontaneous action would trigger such an enormous microeconomic phenomenon. The Banderia stalls, which were originally only crowded with regular visitors, suddenly became the busiest points around the stadium. Armies willingly stood in long lines just to buy the same food eaten by Kim Taehyung. This phenomenon was even reported by Mexico's major daily newspaper Excelsior, which referred to the sales explosion as the Banderilla Effect. Within hours, the simple street food transformed into a pop culture symbol during the concert period. Local vendors enjoyed a dramatic increase in income, while social media became flooded with fans posting their banderillas while imitating Kim Taehyung's signature poses. But Taehyung's influence did not stop in the culinary sector. The social media domination he created while staying in Mexico City became one of the largest throughout the Arirang tour series. During the concert period, Kim Taehyung's name recorded the highest mention count across multiple digital platforms and reached a 100% popularity level on Mexico's Google Trends consecutively. Every movement he made turned into viral content within minutes. Even small interactions such as buying cotton candy during performance became digital events discussed by millions of people. One of the most widely shared moments happened when Kim Taehyung bought cotton candy and handed it to fans in the front row carrying Tata dolls. Fan cameras captured Kim Taehyung's warm expression as he handed over the treat with his signature smile. The video spread rapidly across TikTok, X, Instagram, and various international fan forums. Many fans joked that BTS's concert in Mexico had turned into Kim Taehyung's personal culinary tour because almost every food item he touched instantly became a new trend around the stadium. On stage, Kim Taehyung's relationship with the Mexican public felt far more personal than simply that of an artist and audience. He tried speaking in simple Spanish, and it was precisely that simplicity that created an extraordinary emotional explosion. The phrase mucho picante, which he said while smiling, immediately became a major headline in various local Mexican media outlets. The short sentence turned into a national meme, appeared on fan t-shirts, and became the caption of thousands of concert videos on social media. International media also highlighted the emotional impact Kim Taehyung built while staying in Mexico. British newspaper The Times wrote about how Taehyung's emotional speech in front of more than 50,000 fans in the Zocalo area left a deep impression. Even though he occasionally looked at his phone screen to help pronounce Spanish words, that effort was seen as sincere and touching by local people. Many Mexican fans admitted they felt respected because Kim Taehyung tried to speak using their own language during a world-scale concert filled with international audiences. Besides culture and language, Kim Taehyung's influence was also clearly visible in the fashion world. His appearance during the concert instantly transformed into an immediate trend in Mexico City. His half-blonde two-tone hair combined with elegant black outfits created an incredibly strong visual image. Throughout the 3-day concert period, thousands of fans around Estadio GNP Seguros were seen copying that style from the hairstyle, oversized all-black outfits, chain accessories, to Taehyung's signature facial expressions while performing on stage. The area around the stadium turned into a giant street fashion runway. Many fans arrived dressed to closely resemble Taehyung in detail, creating a visual phenomenon that made Mexico City seem submerged in one unified aesthetic identity. Local accessory sellers even started selling V-style fashion items due to the high demand from fans during the concert period. The BTS Arirang concert itself opened grandly with the songs Hooligan, Aliens, followed by Run BTS Remix, which immediately shook Estadio GNP Seguros from the very first minute. Massive stage production combined with futuristic lighting effects made the concert atmosphere feel like a live cinematic performance. But among all BTS members, the biggest spotlight that night remained fixed on Kim Taehyung. Kim Taehyung emotionally led the stage during They Don't Know About Us and Like Animals, creating a darker and more intense atmosphere before the explosive transition into Fake Love Remix. His signature baritone voice filled the stadium with a dramatic mood that left thousands of audience members silent for a few seconds before erupting into hysterical screams again. Many fans called that moment one of Taehyung's best stage performances throughout the Arirang tour. The concert then continued with the emotional song Swim, which was even sung together by thousands of fans outside the stadium who could not get tickets. The singing voices from outside the arena mixed with the audience inside the stadium, creating a massive echo heard across areas around Mexico City. After that, BTS performed Merry Go Round, slowing the concert tempo and bringing a warmer and more sentimental atmosphere. The biggest surprise came during the surprise encore session, which changed every day. On day 1, May 7th, BTS performed Boy in Love and So What, creating an explosion of nostalgia among longtime fans. Day 2, May 9th, featured We Are Bulletproof PT2 and Just One Day, while Day 3, May 10th, ended emotionally with Airplane PT2 and Spring Day. These encore song changes gave each concert day its own unique identity and dramatically increased fan excitement. Before the ticket sales revenue was received by promoters or the artist agency, the gross income was first reduced by local entertainment taxes and value-added taxes applied in Mexico City. After that, Ticketmaster Mexico, as the official ticketing platform, took a share through service fees generally ranging from 10% to 15% beyond the base ticket price. The remaining net revenue was then divided between the local Mexican promoter and BTS's side, represented by HYB and Bigot Music. For global megastars like BTS, the contract system usually involves a minimum guarantee plus additional profit sharing. HYB was said to control the majority portion, estimated between 70% and 85% of the net ticket revenue. Meanwhile, the local promoter Ocesa, as the operator of Estadio GNP Seguros, reportedly received around 15% to 30%, which was then used to cover stadium rentals, security, stage logistics, and on-site concert operations. The revenue brought home by HYB was then internally redistributed among BTS members based on their renewed group contract. In the modern global touring industry, BTS members are known to receive a very large percentage of global concert profits, with artist distribution estimated at around 50% to 70%. Beyond the glamorous concert stage, Kim Taehyung also showed another side of himself that was calmer and more artistic. In between his packed concert schedule, he took time for a private visit to the legendary architectural site of Pritzker Prize-winning architect Louis Barragan. This visit once again demonstrated Taehyung's deep interest in art, design, and modern architecture. The locations he visited were Casa de Luis Barragan and the Cuadra San Cristobal area in Mexico City. These places are known as some of the most influential architectural masterpieces in Latin America. Taehyung also attended the permanent exhibition titled Barragan and Barragan, a space designed so visitors can directly experience the evolution of Barragan's architectural philosophy within its original setting. Through photo uploads on his personal Instagram account, Kim Taehyung showed his appreciation for Barragan's unique aesthetics. He highlighted pastel pink and cream concrete walls, dramatic natural lighting, and a combination of local volcanic stone that created a peaceful atmosphere amid the chaos of Mexico City. For many fans, the visit revealed a different side of Taehyung, from his superstar stage image more reflective, artistic, and emotionally connected to the spaces and local cultures he visits. During those 3 days in Mexico City, Kim Taehyung did not simply appear as a BTS member. He became a global pop culture symbol capable of influencing public behavior, driving the local economy, changing fashion trends, creating digital phenomena, and building emotional connections across languages and cultures. Mexico City was not merely the location of BTS's Arirang concert. The city transformed into a giant stage where Kim Taehyung's influence could be felt in every corner, from the brightly lit stadium to the small Banderia lines on the roadside. Thank you for watching until the end, Taehyung lovers. And after Mexico City was shaken economically, the Banderilla Effect went viral, and Kim Taehyung's name dominated the digital world, one question is still making the internet burn. Just how powerful is Kim Taehyung's influence right now? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if you enjoy content like this. If you don't like it, just skip it, because Taehyung lovers never forces anyone. And now, write your opinions in the comment section. Keep following the latest news about Kim Taehyung only on Taehyung Lovers. Thank you, and see you again.